What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is P. Dambo Jones here, back with another video. And I know I'm posting this one a few days after Christmas, but I don't care. I can do whatever I want. Die Hard is a cinematic classic, to be sure. Aging like a fine wine, Die Hard is still considered one of the greatest action movies of all time. However, this titan of the silver screen is not without its controversy, which has compelled me to ask the question, what's wrong with Die Hard? Don't get me wrong, I love Die Hard. It's the type of movie that's pretty much good anytime. The type of movie that if it's on in a room, you can't help but watch it. And yet some misguided individuals seem to think it should be tied to a certain festive time of the year. Well, if that were the case, then why is Die Hard good to go anytime? Like, you can watch it any time of the year. I know you can potentially watch Christmas movies at any time of the year, but you have to admit that when you do, it always feels a bit off. Die Hard does not suffer from that weirdness. But they acknowledge and reference the fact it's Christmas several times throughout the movie, therefore, it's a Christmas movie. Yes, the movie is set at Christmas, and yes, they do mention this several times. However, changing the holiday doesn't change anything about the main plot. Die Hard could take place at any time of the year and feature any number of holidays. A few throwaway lines is not enough to warrant Christmas movie status. Changing those lines to be about Halloween or the 4th of July doesn't affect Hans Gruber's plan. But, you know, sometimes sound logic is not enough and you need facts and data to back up your points. So I've come up with a list of criteria of points needed for something to be considered a Christmas movie. These points don't define a Christmas movie on their own, but when put together with some of the other points on this list, they would almost certainly indicate that you have a bona fide Christmas movie on your hands. So the first point would be, the movie has to take place at Christmas or heavily feature Christmas iconography like Christmas trees, lights, presents, pictures of Santa, that kind of thing.
Santa! Oh my God!
The next point is that the plot of the movie has to revolve around Christmas in some way, or the conflict the characters are going through revolves around the Christmas season, like trying to get home for the holidays, trying to find the perfect gift, having to spend time with undesired relatives. The third point is that the movie features themes of love, hope, generosity, faith, redemption, family, you know, the classic Christmas themes. And fourthly, the movie is about Santa Claus or his elves, his reindeer, maybe even Mrs. Claus. I don't think there are too many movies starring Mrs. Claus out there, but, you know, there should be. Why not? I think a movie about Krampus would also count here too. A quick side note, I would love to see a movie about the Icelandic Yule lads. They're a family of cretinous dwarves who are the sons of an ogre witch who likes to eat naughty children. Iceland also has a giant Yule cat that likes to eat people who don't wear the new clothes they're gifted over the holidays. Throw that into the mix and you've got something special. That would make for a great movie. So I think you'd need to hit at least 3 out of the 4 of those points to actually be considered a Christmas movie. You could have a movie about Santa Claus who's taking a summer vacation and the movie is about family, but it doesn't take place at Christmas or is about Christmas in some way, therefore it wouldn't count as a Christmas movie. Alternatively, you could have a movie about Santa Claus, either set at Christmas or have the plot revolve around Christmas in some way, but still not be a Christmas movie. Maybe it's a movie about Santa Claus hating Christmas, I don't know. Or a movie that's set during Christmas and its plot revolves around dealing with the in-laws or trying to get home for the holidays, but doesn't feature any of the holiday characters and isn't about one of the aforementioned holiday themes. Therefore, it wouldn't be included in the lineup either. Maybe it's a movie about someone trying to get revenge on their family during the holidays. So let's see how Die Hard stacks up. Die Hard takes place at Christmas and definitely features lots of Christmassy things. There's trees, Christmas music, Christmas jokes, a Christmas party. So far, Die Hard is 1 for 1. Next, I would say that the plot of Die Hard doesn't revolve around Christmas. Yes, John McClane is there to reconnect with his wife during the holidays, but that's only a jumping off point. The real plot of the movie is about Hans Gruber staging a terrorist attack in order to trick the FBI into cutting power to Nakatomi Plaza in order to gain access to a vault full of bearer bonds. That's a miss. Die Hard is now 1 for 2. Next, I would say that Die Hard is a movie about redemption, and redemption is a staple Christmas theme. I don't know if it's the same kind of redemption that Ebenezer Scrooge goes through in A Christmas Carol. Okay, that makes Die Hard 2 for 3. So the final point, Die Hard is not about Santa Claus or any of the other traditional Christmas characters. So that's a miss. Die Hard unfortunately only hits 2 out of the 4 points. And there you have it. Die Hard is technically not a Christmas movie. However, I will say that Die Hard has managed to shoehorn its way into the holiday lexicon to the point that I think you could even describe Hans Gruber as being almost a modern-day Christmas character. If you're lucky, kids, maybe Hans Gruber will take you hostage this Christmas. Yay, it's John McClane on a shelf! Hey, he's bleeding all over the good linens. So because of that, I guess I need to change my original stance and say that Die Hard actually is a Christmas movie. But just barely.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Got any Christmas music?
This is Christmas music.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Let's see how a few other Christmas favorites do. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Takes place at Christmas. The plot of the movie revolves around Christmas. I would say that the Grinch is a Christmas character. And the movie is about generosity, family, and redemption. Okay, that one hits them all. Home Alone. Takes place at Christmas. I guess technically Home Alone's plot doesn't revolve around Christmas. It's about a kid defending his home from burglars. There are no iconic Christmas characters, unless you count Buzz, which I do. But it is a movie about family, love, and hope. So there you have it, another Christmas classic. Jingle All the Way. Takes place at Christmas. It's about trying to find a perfect gift for the holidays. It doesn't feature any actual Christmas characters, unless you count Sinbad, but it is about family and generosity, maybe even redemption. So yeah, it counts. It's another Christmas movie. Okay, last one here, and let's try to find one that actually isn't a Christmas movie. Gremlins. Takes place at Christmas. Doesn't feature any actual Christmas characters, unless you count Gizmo, which I don't. The movie does have themes about family, but the movie's plot doesn't revolve around Christmas. Change the setting, and it's still a movie about a kid being given a pet monster from his dad. Sorry, Gremlins, you don't make the cut. Please gather your things and...
You can get it.